Deal.
Yeah, you didn't hit him up until today, so yeah, you passed the 24-hour mark anyway, so.
Yep. That's what it's gonna be.
No matter the venue or the locale, when these two get together, you know the spirits are going to be flowing, the intensity will be high, and these two will be ready to write another chapter in their storied rivalry. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Gators will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it past the marker. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
And you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Right back to the well. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. They're going to test that run defense to the right here.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Makes the grab. It's Davidson.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Power football with the run. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short game.
I know you usually push the league at like 4 o'clock. Yeah, so I'll give y'all at least. I'm like, fuck it, I'll do this, man. So I was like, I'll hold it until 6, but after that, y'all don't do y'all trade by then, guys, so
We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get a night.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Big time players make big
game
plays.
played by them, get traded by them. They ass
This guy has an
out.
opportunity in the end zone. He's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on him.
Yeah,
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Maybe we have to kick you out, switch your team.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
That's the only thing. It's like, yeah, y'all just might have to hold it until fucking wait for off season, like you should.
The gift to the tailback. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards.
You know what's wild to me too? The fact that these niggas are willing to trade their quarterback.
The running back didn't mess around.
Wait, never mind.
Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
I got Zach Wilson on the block. Niggas ain't hitting me up, fella.
Scanning
but
the
now I
field,
was like, oh, no, that's intense, league.
Right on the money. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
These two first met back in 1915, and for much of their histories, they've been sleeping giants. But man, when they wake up, do they wake up?
Well, two programs, obviously, with a lot of history and a lot of great players in the past, but I feel like because of the recent success of both Georgia and Florida in the last couple of decades, this is a game every year that everybody, not just in the SEC, but I think around the country, have circled because of what this game means.
Well, and it's so cool when you're a fan and you've played in this game like me and Jesse both have. You can go back to a singular moment, like Run, Lindsey, Run in 1980, which was a 3rd and long in their own 7 that they converted Georgia to go on to win a national title. Big games decided by big moments that live forever.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Perkins. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Back to throw, it's St. Clair. He's got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense whistles him down at the 2.
Well, after that completion on the corner route, it'd be interesting to see if later in the game the offensive coordinator comes out and shows the defense the same look, but this time sends the receiver to the middle of the field. That gets the defense off guard.
And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
When offense starts to get inside the 5, defensively, I get more and more aggressive. I get closer and closer to my guy. I got to understand that ball comes out. It's tight windows. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
Get that fumble, nigga. Let's go.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that breaks your heart if you're on offense because it looks like you're just going to hand it off and run in for the easy touchdown. But because of that ball security, that ball comes out, the defense recovers, and they're able to take over. That is a momentum-shifting play.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. The quick out. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. So it's Not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got rid of it just in time.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Bully ball on 3rd and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock it down for a big loss.
Wow.
Guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Back midfield, he's got room. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Now, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Sticks it in his belly. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Using his feet, he breaks a tackle. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. The DBs will back off a bit. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel.
Why they taking out Trey? It's gonna be in there with them.
And come up bankrupt. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball down.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Georgia. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Both of you guys played in this rivalry.
Man, bring your ass on. You pausing this fucking game and shit. Come on, bro. You got time for all that.
See, what's your most impactful memory?
My senior year, 1st and 1 on the goal line, and the Bulldogs had Marcus Stroud and Richard Seymour, 2 first-round picks at D-tackle. Coach Spurrier called Red Snoopy, which was a quarterback sneak. I didn't get it. He called it again on 2nd down. I didn't get it. Called it again on 3rd down. I didn't get it. On 4th down, he subbed our running back who came in the huddle and says, Red Snoopy, jump over the top, idiot. And just scored a touchdown.
That is great. That is phenomenal.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Quarterback moving. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
That one's going to keep him awake tonight as he just missed it.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. To throw, it's St. Clair. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gator!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll give it to the back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
This nigga got it.
Trying play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
He's
inside the 35. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. It's reverse. Runs through a tackle.
Well,
he had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And you got to love this if you're the defensive coordinator, because your defense stayed disciplined. They didn't over-pursue to the running back. They stayed home, played great with their eyes, and they were able to make the tackle.
Running to
I will trade it now. Why?
Turning it on. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs.
See what I can get from.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways.
But I don't want to.
They do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I say, Simmons, you were just a one-year deal anyway.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
On me, I think, this season.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
I mean, he's still determined to move Marlon Humphrey.
Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a man on the left. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And the Gators with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You've thrown in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Fires to the right. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Georgia will kick it deep to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. sending the offense back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us.
He's got it along the sideline. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Florida. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the
take the dog out.
The time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Somebody take the dog out.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. Leaves it with the back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They go right back to him. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
With the catch, it's Davidson. Oh, he's got some space.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The Dogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Oh, it's a reverse. Makes his man miss.
Of course, this nigga don't click on. Wait to get the fuck out of this game.
Because this receiver, with his speed, you want to try to get
Sorry,
him over the perimeter, put the ball in his hands and see what can happen.
After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Trying to get the corner. Creates a little room. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Good completion on the out. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Y'all niggas stop playing off like that.
On 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. There he goes. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16.
That's That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And the Dogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Georgia going up tempo. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain man on the defensive front?
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. There is little the Dogs enjoy
48 seconds left in the third.
To the Gators, and boy, are they doing it right now.
Yeah, taking care of business. And listen, Georgia prides itself on being a physical unit. Every year, they're going to just pound you and bludgeon you. And Florida has had no response, just like in the last several games in this series. Georgia's just, they got the upper hand.
Georgia's always had talented teams. Certainly, they were very talented back in the day when I played them. The program was in a great place. But because of recent success, they're just at a different level. What they're recruiting, what the expectations are, and they're really showing that here in the second half.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Under fire. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down.
Brings him to the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. And some room to work. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give them the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to run it. And it'll be a short game, and no need to take a big hit there.
You could have took this into goddamn, what's the name, my nigga?
We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He fires to the left side. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
The number one objective for our defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's White. Here's the pressure. Got it behind the line. It's Simmons. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat. They give up a big play.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting him out flanked with the Wildcat.
Who are there with them?
Been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here, Lou.
Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
On the direct snap, it's Davidson. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Turning it on. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Davidson. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
It's hard to coaches this week. That's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got to lead in this football game, you're going to keep hammering away with your best player.
Direct snap. It's Davidson. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's
what did you call the timeout for? You can't come back. The fuck?
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Davidson. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive.
Hey, if if you're going to go for it on fourth down, if you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Fuck out of here.
Pulls it in. It's Abrams.
Man.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking the deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Nigga, what is you calling a timeout for, bruh? Get out this fucking game.
Every second they can to try to rally here late. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Fuck out of here, dude. On a timeout just to throw a fucking pick, sorry ass nigga.
Situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter. Get your nickel package. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Has to throw this off his back foot. Brings it down on the right side. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air, it's Simmons. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Georgia! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it.
Mama, go on upstairs. Go on in your room. Close your door. Go upstairs in your room.